10 now. Are you always fighting with your partner for the doona? And does your other half snore too much? Well, it could be causing you more harm than you think. And joining us now is international sleep expert Elina to tell us how we can sleep well together. Good morning, Elina.
Good morning.
Now, sleeping with another person can actually have good and bad effects. What are the bad effects to begin with?
Well, when we sleep so close to someone, you know, they're wriggling around, making noise, our sleep can be disturbed. You get the whack in the middle of the night. So our sleep is more disturbed.
OK, but there are some positives as well of sleeping with someone.
There are definitely positives. So the person it affects the most, or the people, are women, because women are more sensitive sleepers. Men, it doesn't make much of a difference to, yeah. So it's interesting because even though women's sleep is more disturbed, they actually feel like they've had a better night's sleep when they've slept next to someone, even if it's not actually true, technically.
Yeah, no, who doesn't like to be the little spoon, really, in bed? Now, we're going to bring out two early birds to see if they have problems when it comes to sharing the bed. Jess and Jo. Jump in. All right.
This is a highlight for me. Wow.
Just gets better and better.
Oh, I love it.
All right. Now, Elina, what are the main problems? God.
Stay on your side.
What are the main problems that couples encounter when they're asleep together?
Well, besides the unfashionable pyjamas that can occur. So the three main things that disrupt people's sleep.
Yes.
Of course, one is snoring. Oh, my goodness.
Snoring.
One is stealing the bed covers. And then the other one is different sleeping schedules. So someone might go to bed earlier or someone might need to get up earlier, and so there's a bit of...
Rise and shine.
So what then are your tips? Let's go through it one by one. What if your partner snores? What happens then? How do you fix that?
So if your partner snores, there are a few just easy practical things you can do. So this is another problem, the starfish on the bed. So if your partner snores, you can wear earplugs. You can go to bed before them and get to sleep before the snoring starts.
Right.
You can get a high pillow to sort of push them onto their side so they're not snoring as much. Sorry, I didn't mean to push you out of bed, sorry. And
what about the stealing of the doona? Because that definitely happens in my household. I like to wrap myself up like a kebab.
The stealing of the doona is a common one, so I suggest do it European style. They have two single doonas on the bed. That way, hopefully your partner won't steal your doona as well as theirs. No,
so what was that about doing it European style?
I don't think that's European style, Jo.
And temperature, because I always like to have my foot out of the doona.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But usually it's men that overheat in bed. Oh, dear.
Like, I like to be under the doona, but just if I have my foot out, then I can regulate my temperature.
Yeah, that is a common one. Although usually women are more likely to actually heat up their feet on the men, because women are more likely to get cold hands and feet, and we'll use our men as a heater in bed.
Would you like to borrow these?
All right, so let's go through some of the tips, how to sleep well with your partner tips. Sleeping better together in bed. A vibrating alarm, so that can help with different bed schedules. Sleep schedules.
Vibrating what?
I've got that sorted, Jo. Put your head down.
Also, we've got the eye mask and earplug tip there as well. It's a shame Jo didn't come with a mouth mask. Nasal strips for snoring. Do they work? Are there good ones out there?
Not for everyone, but for some people it makes a huge difference, yeah. So there are lots of practical things you can do. In this scenario, I'd also suggest a pillow barrier. So if you've got one of those partners who knocks you in the middle of the night, then...
Geez, that's not very conducive to romantic sleep.
What, you put a line of pillows down the middle?
Just, you know, maybe one night a week, if you want to get a good night's sleep, that's something you can do.
Why don't you just have separate beds?
Some people do.
Yeah.
Up to 1 in 4 couples, they say, have separate
right?
beds. Yeah.
And they just push them together for special time.
That's right. Yeah.
And you need
finally,
a bed,
well, that's right. And what to do when you're out of bed?
So a couple of really important things. So people have all kinds of bed habits, and some are quite annoying. So it's really important that couples communicate with each other and to work out solutions to the issues that are disturbing their partner. But then the research...
This would not be irritating at all.
The research always shows that couples that are happier together sleep better together. So even if you've got a partner who snores a lot, if you're happier with your partner, you're more likely to sleep through the snoring. A couple of other things I notice in my practice is, this is an interesting one, sleep jealousy. How many people can relate to this? So if there's one person who sleeps really well and someone who doesn't, then the person who doesn't sleep well gets frustrated. And that can actually keep someone up at night as well.
You need to work it out.
So, yeah, need to work
Don't go to bed angry.
Don't go to bed angry.
Or with Joe. Look at him, he's such a bed hog.
What?
He is. Thanks as well to Snooze for providing us with this amazing Madison Times Square Queen mattress and base.
Very comfortable.
Elina, thanks for coming in.